What's up, y'all? I just, it's very irritating to me because I'm on Instagram and Judy, y'all know the real BB Judy. What's her, yeah, that's her name on Instagram. But y'all know, Judy from that sell Kaleidoscope hair products and stuff. Um, and the clip was from their show. I guess her and her daughter was having a heart to heart. You know, it was emotional because her daughter felt like she wasn't there for her. And that's how I feel, and a lot of us. And then you got all the mothers in the comments talking about, oh, our kids don't know how much we sacrifice to provide for them. No, you have to provide regardless. You're not just providing for the child, you're providing for yourself too, and for the children. And the children didn't ask to be here. But my thing is, y'all will get off of work and still make time for these relationships, but you don't have time for your kids. It's no excuse. It's no excuse. There's plenty hardworking mothers out here who still get off of work and make time for their children. So to say, oh, I had to work so hard just for you. Just for you. I had to do this just for you. That's a cop-out. And I don't want to hear it. It's a cop-out. Because even working hard, when I was working my regular job and worked from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. When I get off the clock, I'm still tending to my daughter. So it's a cop-out to say, oh, I was working hard for you, because you're not working 24/7. And even if it's just an hour, yes, you might be tired, but that's more sacrifice that you have to make as a parent, because your kids ain't asked to be here. Like, I just cannot stand. It's a bunch of narcissist ass mothers in these comments, bruh. And I just can't stand a cop-out ass parent, bruh. Y'all make excuses for these men, though. Y'all make excuses for these lame ass, abusive ass, broke ass niggas. But when it comes time for making time for your kid, it's, oh, I just had to work because I had to provide for you. Even now, like, looking at, I mean, I don't really, like, of course, know Judy and all, nothing, of course, like that. But even now, even at this day, the age her daughter is at now, she's grown, and she probably still feel like, dang, you don't got no time for me, but you make all this time for Brad. You make time for this and that. And when you had that nigga before you went back gay or turned gay or whatever, you had time for that nigga that you had laying up in here. But y'all be having time for these niggas, but you don't have time for your kids. I don't be trying to hear none of that. I'm a mother, and at the end of the day, I've done the same thing, working 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Then when I get off work, guess who I'm tending to? My child. Like, y'all act like it's 24 hours a day you just working. 24 hours, 7 days a week, you just working. You're not working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Y'all the same ones who y'all will get off work, go hit the clubs, come home, let a nigga laying up in your damn house. You come home, you get straight off work, and all you care about is laying up with this fucking fool. So I don't be trying to hear all of that. A lot of that stuff is a cop-out. As a parent, your job is to provide. Your job is to provide physically, emotionally, mentally, and financially for your kids. Period. All that extra stuff, it's a cop-out. It's a cop-out. It's that guilt that be eating these parents because y'all know y'all could have done more. A lot of y'all don't even be knowing your kids. You don't even know your kids because you invested more time into everything else. And a lot of times y'all chasing the extra bag not to just provide for your kid, but to keep up with the Joneses. Let's be clear. And some parents, yes, we know some parents it is definitely more of a struggle because you might got about 5 kids. But at the end of the day, who told you bust that pussy open for five different times? If it was already hard with one, why would you go have another one? And then want to say you don't have time. That's why for me, my priority is my kids. Me and my kids won't separate. My kids always gonna get my time. My kids always gonna get my time, bruh. Because that's the one thing you can't get back. You gonna go broke and come up a million times. I done went broke, came up, went broke, came up, went broke. Money come and go. But that time, that love that they feel, that connection that they feel, just the small things, even with you just reading a bedtime story to them, no matter how, take me something nice, I'm tired as I don't know what. But guess what? I'm going to get that story in. And if I miss it today, if I'm like, babe, I'm just so tired, tomorrow I'm gonna make up for it. Like, I just it be irritating hearing the cop out that these parents do, bruh. These narcissist ass moms, bruh. That's a cop out. Y'all gonna be mad, and I don't care. It's a cop out. I'm a mother, so I can speak on it. I'm a daughter and a mother, so I can speak on it. I can speak on it. It's a cop out, bruh, and that's not cool. It's not cool to keep trying to tell you. First of all, you apologize. But she said she did. See, I ain't watched the episode or nothing. But she said she did apologize to her daughter. Like, but y'all will make time for y'all friends. Y'all make time for these niggas. Y'all make time to go twerk that ass somewhere. Y'all make time for those things. But you can't make time for your kids. You don't have to miss every damn thing. Even the little stuff. If you come home from work, you get off whatever time you get off. Make some dinner with them. Bake a cake with them. Like, parents act like it just takes money. Everything is like, but that's that narcissist shit. And it irritates me just to even see all the mothers in the comments. Oh, these kids don't understand what we do to sacrifice. These kids don't need to understand that, because that's your job to provide and protect for your children. They didn't ask you to bust that pussy open to keep a nigga around, and that same nigga left your ass. They didn't ask you to be here. They didn't ask to be here. So all of that other stuff that y'all be saying, it's a cop-out. It's a cop-out. It's a cop-out, like I said. Nobody's trying to hear that. Your kids ain't trying to hear that. Because they the same ones who sit there and see you running back and forth, in and out, run this nigga in and out your house. They see it. We see it. So for you to say you don't have time for your kid, but you got time for a man, or you got time for a woman, you got time for your friends, you got time to go sit at hair appointments and get your hair done, your nails done, you got time for all those things, but you don't have an hour to dedicate to your kids. So it's a cop-out. All that, oh, I do this to provide for you because you wanted to go here, you wanted to go there, you wanted to do this. It's a cop-out, bruh. It's a cop-out. And that's my take on that. So, you guys have a great night.